In the world of Pokémon, every journey begins with a choice. A simple choice, but one that opens the door to endless possibilities. One Pokémon, one companion, to walk beside you through the unknown, through discovery, excitement, and challenges alike. We all remember that moment, standing there, eyes wide with anticipation, Charmander's fiery tail flickering, Bulbasaur's vibrant energy, or Squirtle's playful curiosity, each one with its own spirit, its own personality, promising a different adventure. But no matter who you chose, that moment marked the beginning of something magical. It wasn't just about strength or strategy, it was the start of a journey that would shape both you and your Pokémon. Together, you were about to set out into a world full of wonder, where anything felt possible. First steps. Those early days, do you remember? Stepping into the tall grass for the very first time, feeling the excitement build as you encountered your first wild Pokémon. That rush of adrenaline, not knowing what would come next. But more than the thrill of battle, what we remember most is the presence of our Pokémon by our side. There was something special about those first steps, something innocent and full of joy. Whether it was Charmander's flame dancing in the breeze, or Squirtle's eager eyes looking ahead, ready for whatever came next. They weren't just tools in a game. They were our partners, our companions in adventure. The world of Pokémon felt vast, full of surprises. But with our Pokémon, it never felt overwhelming. We shared every victory, every moment of discovery, each one bringing us closer, helping us grow together. It wasn't just about becoming stronger. It was about learning, exploring, and finding joy in even the smallest moments. Building a bond. As we traveled, the bond between trainer and Pokémon deepened. With each step, each battle, that connection grew stronger. It wasn't just about giving commands. It was about understanding each other, learning to trust and rely on one another. The first time your Pokémon evolved, do you remember how powerful that felt? Watching them change, becoming something new, something stronger. It wasn't just about power, it was about pride, seeing how far you had come together, a symbol of the growth you had shared, a reflection of the adventure you were on. Evolution wasn't a loss of innocence, it was a celebration of progress. Your Pokémon might have changed, but their spirit, their loyalty, it stayed the same. That playful energy, that determination was always there, making every new challenge feel exciting, knowing that no matter what form they took, they were still the same Pokémon that stood by your side from the beginning. Evolution and change. With each new evolution, there was a sense of accomplishment, a readiness for the greater challenges ahead. As your Pokémon adapted, so did you. The battles grew tougher, the stakes higher, but with every new test, your bond grew even stronger. There's a kind of magic in those moments, when you face a new opponent, a new challenge, and you just know that no matter what comes next, your Pokémon is right there with you. Together, you're more than just a trainer and a companion. You're a team, a force that can overcome anything. And when the battles were over, when the world around you became quiet again, there was peace, a peace that comes from knowing you've shared something special, something real. Those moments walking through forests, crossing mountains, watching the sun set after a long day, it wasn't just about the destination, it was about the journey and the companion who shared it with you. Challenges and growth. As the journey continued, the challenges became greater, the paths more treacherous, the battles more intense, but with every obstacle, your connection only strengthened. Every badge earned, every victory claimed, wasn't just a sign of strength, it was a reminder of the bond that had brought you that far. It was never about the rewards or the glory. It was about the journey itself, the memories you were creating along the way. Those moments of triumph felt sweet, not because of the prize, but because you knew you had achieved them together. Even in defeat, there was something to be gained. Every setback was a lesson, another opportunity to grow. And with every loss, your bond deepened, because no matter how tough things got, your Pokémon never gave up on you, and you never gave up on them. Goodbyes and memories. And then, there were times when the journey asked for something more. Moments when you had to say goodbye, maybe to a Pokémon that had been with you for so long. Perhaps you released it back into the wild, knowing its path now led somewhere else. But those moments, while bittersweet, were filled with gratitude and hope. There was joy in knowing that your bond had prepared them for new adventures. Even as they left, you knew the memories you made together, the friendship you shared, would always remain. These goodbyes were not endings, but new beginnings. They became part of the story too, a story of growth, of friendship, of the joy that comes from knowing you made a lasting difference in each other's lives. No matter where the journey led, the bond you formed with your Pokémon, that bond would never fade. Reflection and continuation. And even now, as we look back on those adventures, we realize that the journey never truly ends. The lessons we learned, the friendships we forged, they continue to inspire us today. Those early experiences have shaped who we are, reminding us of the joy of exploration and the strength of companionship. Whether we're revisiting old regions or embarking on new ones, the spirit of that first journey lives on. The excitement we felt stepping into the tall grass, the thrill of discovery, it's all still there, waiting for us. And with every new adventure, we carry with us the memories and bonds from the past, enriching our experiences in the present. In the end, the world of Pokémon is about more than just battles, more than victories or defeats. It's about the connections we make, the joy of adventure, the excitement of discovery, and the bonds that form along the way. These journeys, though they took place in a virtual world, feel as real as any adventure. The bonds we created with our Pokémon, the experiences we shared, they live on. Long after the journey has ended, they remind us of the joy we found in every step, every challenge, every moment of discovery. As we look back and as we move forward, we can smile, knowing that the bond we created with our Pokémon, the excitement we felt, will always be a part of us, because in the world of Pokémon, every journey is unforgettable, and every bond lasts forever. Thank you for being here, for taking this quiet journey with me. Your presence means everything. Until next time, the next path awaits us.